Hello everyone, welcome once again. So we're just continuing from where we stopped the basic the dartless block, basic block. So here now I want to show you how to draft the sleeve that will go with the block. So we'll start with a line. Okay, this line that I want to draw now does not really have any standard measurement. Like, it's just a line for us to start this drafting. Just make sure you have a sheet of paper that is wide enough for your sleeve. There's no standard measurement with what I want to do now. I'm just drafting a baseline for the drafting. Okay, this is just the baseline. Okay, so another one I want to draft now is another line at the center. This line here will demarcate the back and the front. Okay, because we are drafting the back separate and the front separate. Just make sure that you have a straight line. Okay, so now the next thing we'll do is to get our block, the block we drafted earlier, and we'll measure. Okay, this is the back side. I am measuring. You see the way I am measuring with the tape standing. You measure around the armhole because you want to get your armhole circumference. Here I have 8.5. So for the back is 8.5. 8.5. Alright, so for the front, let me see what I have here as well. Okay, you have to, like, when you're measuring this thing, you have to really, at the front I have 9 inches. Okay, I have 9 inches. Yeah, I'm correct. Front is 8.5, back is 9. So what you do is you add the two together. 8.5 plus 9, what do I have? 17.5 divided by 2. I have 8.75. This 8.75, that's what I will impute on both sides of this pattern. 8.75. Okay, let me label this side back and label this side front. Okay, this 8.75, I'm marking 8.75. The same thing for the front, 8.75. Okay, let me run through it again in case you missed out. So what I did now is I drew this margin. Just make sure it's a straight line. Then I measure the armhole for the back and the front. I have 8.5 for the back, 9 inches for the front. I added everything together and I divided it by 2. So I got 8.75. So that is what I imputed here. 8.75 here, 8.75 here. Okay. So the next thing we want to do is we want to get our cap height. The cap height is, there's a formula for it, is your bust divided by 10. My bust is 34 divided by 10 is what is 3.4 inches. Then you add 1 inch to it. 1 inch to it. That's what you add. So 3.4 plus 1 is what? 4.4. So you can just make it 4.5. Okay, 4.5. So you can just mark it again, just so you get a straight line as a guideline for you to be able to draw a straight line. So this is our cap. Let me label it A to B. From here to here is our cap height, which is 3.4 plus 1 inch. All right, remember we got it from our bust. Our bust is 34 divided by 10. okay, plus 1 inch, which gave me 4.4 inches. So from this A now, let me label here C and label here D. From A, I will rule a straight line to A. Then from D, I'll rule a straight line to A. So for this back side, I'm going to divide it by 3. I'm going to measure whatever I have here, and then I will divide it by 3. Here I have 9 3/4, 9.75. That's 9 3/4 divided by 3 is 3.25. 3 1/4, 3 1/4. So that's it for the front. For the back, then for the front, I'm going to divide it by 4. So here I have almost 10. It's not up to 10, but almost 10. So let me just do 2.5. Just do here 2.5. So I divided the front by 4, and I divided the back by 3. So this back here, remember I have 1. Let me label it. Let me use X, Y. Okay, this from C to X here, you measure it and divide it by 2. Here I have 3 1/4. Okay, 3 1/4 divided by 2, 3.25 divided by 2. That's like just look for the midway. You can even eyeball it. So from here, go in by 1/4 of an inch. Okay, by 1/4 of an inch. So then 1/4 of an inch. Then from at this point Y, go up by 2 inches. What am I saying? 2 cm. That's 3/4 of an inch. 3/4. So with your French curve, you connect it from here down to your point X. Okay, to your point X. Then can you see? This is, remember, from here to here you went in by 1/4. You went in by 1/4. Here you went in by 2 cm, which is 3/4 of an inch. Okay, then for the front, this is the center. Okay, this is the center. So what you do is just connect. Okay, then you turn your French curve the other way around. It's an easy fitting sleeve, so no need of overstressing it. Okay, so just make sure that here is straight, this place. Okay, so with that, your sleeve crown is ready. So now you decide what length you want to use. So if it's your short sleeve, you can just do like you can just measure from here to about 9 inches. Okay, most short sleeves are like around 9 inches. So 9 inches, and you connect. So here now you measure your biceps, the fullest part of your arm. Okay, for me it is 11. So this 11 now you divide it by you can add some ease to it. For me, that 11, I already added 1 inch to it. It was 10, I added 1 inch to it, so it gave me 11. You can even add as much as 2 inches. So that 11 inches, you divide it by 2 and share it on both sides, which is 5 and half on both sides. Okay, 5 and half on both sides. So see, there's something my teacher taught me. She said sometimes you don't really need to measure your biceps. You can just rule this line straight down. Then you rule this line straight down. Easy fitting clothes don't need too much shaping. Okay, so from the edges here, you go in by 2 inches. Here too, you go in by 2 inches. So that means there is no need for the biceps measurements. So all these ideas are really good for people that will go into ready to wear, because in ready to wear you don't really measure your client. You have the measurement, like standard measurement already for different sizes. So with this now, your sleeve is ready, and you add your seam allowances all around it. For the hem you could do 1 inch, then for the calf you can do ½ inch, for here you can do 1 inch. So with this now, your sleeve for your dartless bodies is ready. So I'm so happy for all my viewers. For the ones that have subscribed, I'm so happy. Please make sure to subscribe and share my video with your friends and loved ones. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Thank you.